Hey, hello,
Hey
hello.
everyone,
Hello, and how are you doing today, Phil?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to
Yeah.
hear. This was very impromptu. Had a
Mm-hmm.
really busy day today, but yeah,
Yeah.
we are here.
We are
Very
here.
busy day, and
I did too. Had a busy day
had
today.
a busy day today.
Went to
Right.
cardio.
And how did you get on?
We got on really good. Yeah.
Right, that's good. That's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear. So, have you ever heard of hey, God bless Sewin. Hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a little while. Arch
Bishop
not the Archbishop.
Richard Force Grin. Gin.
Not the Archbishop Richard Force Gin.
Eat
Mm,
vegan chicken?
what?
What?
Vegan chicken. Oh, I think because of the stream. Because the stream,
Mm.
chicken or not, right? So
Ah.
Mm. My
Mm.
lady just made me eat vegan chicken. Listen, I want to know what that's all about. This vegan chicken.
Then
I
chicken,
want to
yeah.
know what that's about. Honestly, I would want to
I
know.
would love to also.
How you doing, Godless Owen? Hope you're well. So, right, guys. Have you ever joined me on a stream talking about Sister Catherine? You ever
No,
joined me on a stream talking about Sister Catherine? No?
no.
No, okay, all right. Sister Catherine, I will tell you about her. Hey, Steve McRae, manager. Guess
Hi,
what?
Steve McCurry.
Guess what I have, Steve
Ask him if he's here clicking.
McRae? Guess what I've got here, Steve? Listen, just listen, just listen. Can you hear anything? Do you hear
No.
anything? Do you? Oh, it's going to be
Hi,
good.
Jenna.
Hey, Jenna. Hello.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good
Oh,
to
the
see
Archbishop.
you.
This we have an Archbishop in the house. And anytime we have the Archbishop, I think we need to say some special prayers.
Mm, mm.
We might want to speak in tongues for this one. Huh? The Archbishop is here. Shandara baba ba shondori bo. Karababa sandara baba shandara ba. There we go. Hallelujah. We just have to wait for someone to come and interpret that for us. Hey, Bolilang! Hello, Bolilang. Good to see you. Steve McRae said no. Yes. Ian Davenport, hello. Good to see you. Okay, so let's get started. Sister Catherine. Now, in Christianity, because there's no means of testing who is indeed hearing from God and who isn't. So, what you will find is a lot of people claim to hear from God. How
Mm-hmm.
do these people, how do we know who is indeed hearing from God and who isn't? There's no means to test. The people who wrote the Bible, they all came up and said, we were inspired by God. God visited me in a dream. God talked to me this way. God took me from my chair and moved me into the heavens. And
Oh
this
gosh.
all sorts of claims. But there's
Mm-hmm.
no way to test what anyone is saying. So
Or they,
anybody can claim anything.
or they had a near-death experience, so they claim that they saw heaven.
It's all sorts of things. They
All
just say.
sorts of stuff.
So this lady in question, she's over there in Nigeria, Africa, and God reveals things to her. And God has sent her. She was once a lady of the street who decided that, she now wants to do God's work. She's
Mm.
now dressed up in her frock. Well, listen, God tells her what to wear. God tells her who to, in fact, God is in everything. But now we are on to chicken.
She's on, bro.
The Christians who she
She,
speaks, these people, they're in
uh,
trouble. Maybe God wants to starve them or what? I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, thank you. I have you to thank, Steve McRae, manager. You're awesome. Hey, cousins. The bishop has spoken. Right. I want to meet people like, hey, Leonte Jones, good to see you. Randolph, hey, we've got Randolph here. Hello, Randolph. Okay,
hi, Randolph.
Let's now go to our dear Sister Catherine. Okay. And how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Right, here we go. Gosh, this is beautiful. My finger is moving, but you hear nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, so here we go with Sister Catherine.
Good morning, viewers, and God bless you wherever you're watching me this morning in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. This particular revelation that I received and I want to share with us this morning.
Here we go with my internet now.
Oh.
I'll turn my camera off.
Oh.
To me, it's really...
Okay, I don't know what I've done. Okay, 1 second.
Good morning, viewers, and God bless you watching me this morning in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. This particular revelation that I received and I want to share with us this morning, to me, it's really tough because I've been thinking, how will people react over this particular message? How would they react? That we should not do this, we should not do that? This is getting too much. Even though I received this message 2 days ago, I was thinking, how am I going to share this message? But something tells me, share it. Share it. We are all co-laborers in the vineyard. And the Bible says in Proverbs 27 verse 17 that iron sharpened iron. I'm sharing this for you to contribute as well, whatever you
Okay, I may have to either send it to you or okay, all right, cool.
From different people. Many of you may
better to send it to you because I'm not sure why all of a sudden I'm starting to develop this lag in my stream. Okay, video sent.
Okay.
And if you can
that was number
1.25, please.
Okay. All right, let me share the screen. Change the speed. Okay, speed. All right, 1.25. Good.
You
share? Yeah, I can share now. I can share. I changed the speed before sharing. Share screen. Share. Chrome tab.
Okay, so now I can turn my camera. Now I can.
Yeah, you can turn back on your camera. All right, so everybody should be able to see.
Right.
You are watching me this morning in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. This particular revelation that I received and I want to share with us this morning. To me,
she can.
How will people react over this?
Stop for a second. Stop for a second.
Yeah. That is so funny.
So God
gosh.
moved on from banishing shellfish and pork to banish chicken. He's really pecking all his followers now, isn't he? I think by the time God is done, Christians shall be vegetarians.
Yeah.
Because it's this nitpicking. I don't eat this. No, this lady has even gone as far as to say, God said, you must not wear clothes with flowers on them, clothes with flowers, with stars, with design.
Wow.
Anything you wear has to be plain. Plain. The fabric has to be plain. It can't have any designs on it whatsoever. So I guess I honestly don't know the number of people that are going to make it to heaven. That number gets smaller by the second. By the second. In fact, my own fate is sealed. My fate is sealed. It's done. Still no evidence for God. Leonte Jones.
Correct.
And when there is evidence, please hit me up. Okay.
Yeah, hit me up too.
Please hit me up. I say God is handpicking.
Handpicking.
All right.
And,
Vegetarians who can't eat the okay, so
Right, so
wait, hang on, just hang on. You must understand that God is he's God, right? If God says don't eat from a tree, don't eat. If he says don't eat chicken, don't eat. If he says starve, you have to starve, Randolph. That's just the way it works with God. It's a different level of things when it comes to God. All right, let's carry on.
Yes, correct.
Even though I received this message 2 days ago, I was thinking, how am I going to share this message? But something tells me, share it. Share it. We are all co-laborers in the vineyard.
Not me.
The Bible says in Proverbs 27 verse 17 that iron sharpeneth iron. I'm sharing this for you to contribute as well, whatever you think about this message.
I'm contributing.
I think that you should believe every revelation. Many of you have heard from different channels, from different people. Many of you may have your personal revelation about this that you did not bring it to the public. We didn't know about it. I want you to listen and let's put head together. Let's correct one another on this narrow way. On the 26th of August, 2021, last year, I was in the house with my 2 younger sisters. We just finished cooking chicken. And a certain lady from Lagos called me. And this was what she said. Sister, we don't eat chicken. We don't eat egg. We don't eat crayfish. We don't eat Titus. We don't eat catfish. We don't even drink milk. We don't eat Indomie. We don't eat this. So many things she was mentioning to me that God has warned me not to eat.
Whoa.
I said, no, how will you
Stop a second.
Yeah. Pause.
So her friend rang her as she was cooking chicken when the friend rang. And the friend said, God has told them they mustn't eat chicken, they mustn't eat eggs, they mustn't eat milk, they mustn't eat noodles, they mustn't eat. So the friend said that, but she was still cooking her chicken, right? Doing her thing. So that's what she's saying. So let's hear what happened next.
That you are saying we should not eat, Please, me, I don't follow for that kind of vision. Me, I don't follow because God has not revealed anything to me. So I said, me, I don't follow for this kind of revelation. In fact, when she finished talking, me and my 2 younger sisters, we begin to mimic her. We begin to mock the people that are bringing this revelation of don't eat crayfish, don't drink milk, don't eat Indomie, don't eat Titus fish, don't eat catfish. Me that I like Titus fish so much. Do you know what happened? I had to carry my camera and begin to video my 2 younger sisters, and all of us begin to laugh. Let me allow you to watch the video. How we were mimicking the people that are giving us revelation about don't eat fish, don't drink milk, don't eat this, don't eat that.
Revelation.
Just watch it and see for yourself. Then I will come back to tell you my experience later after this video.
There's I no chop crayfish. I no chop bread, water, groundnut oil, Titus fish.
So what are we going to eat now?
Big Mac.
So what are we going to eat now?
Even chicken or cow.
That one not going to happen. So what are we going to eat now? What are we going to eat?
Chop beans.
Beans. The best one.
So not going to chop beans.
Oh, you don't eat beans. Well, I would have said there's any people don't chop beans. So it's only beans we are going to eat.
No, na.
Say kill one family.
Some na chop gari. More na chop.
Look at the one they are directing people to eat.
More na chop alibo.
Continues.
More na chop alibo. More na chop abacha.
I will translate, not to worry. I will translate what they're saying.
More na chop alibo.
Continuous food here.
More na chop cassava. More na chop yam. More na chop potato.
That one we know here.
Okay, stop. Let me translate what they're saying. So basically what she's saying, she and her sister, she's just come off the phone with her friend, and she and her sisters is, they're mocking the one who just came off the phone, right? Now we can't eat this, we can't eat that, we can't eat this. What are we going to eat then? Right? So basically, they're saying, okay, it looks like the only thing they can eat are carbohydrates, potatoes, cassava, even bread. Even bread. The one who called on the phone, it looks like that one even has a problem with bread. God, I don't know. I honestly, so these are just they're just trying to figure this out. You know.
Yeah.
Now we can't eat chicken. Now we can. So what are we going to eat? So yeah, let's carry on.
Okay.
You want to go kitchen, go back.
I'm not gonna throw that egg. I want to bread though. I will use it at the door.
Are you serious?
I'll eat the egg. I can't throw that one.
No, you don't need to.
We'll pray over it and eat them. It's impossible.
We'll pray over it and eat them.
We are going to pray over it and eat deadly poison. Nothing will be enemy. I believe it's Psalm 91 because
Psalm 91.
So it's not right now. If you are talking, there is a lot of chicken in the pot. So what are we going to say about this? We're going to praise God. Father, thank you.
Oh, praise God.
Thank you, Jesus. Praise I love oh, sing, oh, sing, oh,
oh my gosh.
This is just mocking. Right.
Oh my God.
You cannot see what I was telling you. That me, myself, I'm among the doubting Thomas about revelations. It's not all I believe. So after we were mocking those people in August 26, last year, 2021, I never knew that me, myself, after a few months, I'm going to receive a revelation about Titus fish, catfish, crayfish, and the rest of it, which I shared on this channel, and I believe many of you have listened.
Okay, so she has already received visions or revelations about Titus fish. Well, Nigerians call it Titus fish. I don't know what you'll all call it, your end. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find Titus fish and show you what Titus fish looks like. So Titus fish in Nigeria, right? I'll show you what that looks like so you can see. Okay, let me share my screen.
Yeah, go ahead and share.
Right, let me share my screen so I can show you. Okay, so there's Titus fish. There's certain things she has already said I have seen. She's already received those revelations about those, right? So this right here is let me share it here. So this is what they call, I don't know what you all call it, but you tell me, okay? You tell me. Okay, so this right here, I don't know what you would call this. So this kind of fish. It's oily fish. And it's got no scales. It's very smooth on the outside.
Okay, it's fresh water?
Yes.
No, you don't know those.
This is called Titus fish. Right? So this one, God says, "Thou shalt not eat this." So this is already banned by God.
You know, she sounds like Ellen G. White, because Ellen G. White is Ellen G. White, the founder of the Seventh-day Adventist.
Okay.
She used to give all these dietary restrictions, claiming God showed her, "Don't eat this, don't eat that." At one point, she was saying God to tell her don't eat, or tell their members don't eat beef, but she was caught eating beef.
She was caught eating beef. No, but you do realize, Phil, that this is a case of do as I say. Not as I, most of these pastors, it's a different set of rules for them and a different set of rules for the others,
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so okay, let's carry on. Okay, let me.
No, you don't have to stop.
Yeah, so you just shared the other one.
Right, I just shared.
Remove this. sorry, remove this, and then you can share.
Yeah. You don't have to remove yours. It will automatically replace.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
To eat. It was last year I started having this vision about chicken. I don't want to even believe that I saw such a dream. Because I'm not eating titles, I'm not eating catfish, I'm not eating a lot of meat. But chicken is the only meat that I eat. Last year, December, when I traveled to the village for my younger sister, her payment of dowry, I bought 2 chicken that day. One of them died immediately. Then the one that was alive, I boiled it. After I cooked that chicken that night, I went to bed. I saw that pot. Behold, when I opened that pot in my dream.
So what she saw?
Wait, hang on. Just you really need to be attentive to this now. Now, my I've got my family member watching this stream, and she is cracking up big time. My sister's watching, and she just said to me, Titus fish is also known as mackerel.
Oh, mackerel?
Yes, that's what she said.
Yeah, he's got mackerel here.
Right. So, Sister Catherine bought 2 chickens. One chicken died before she could cook it. Second chicken, she's boiling. So now she's boiling she's boiled the chicken, and now she's about to go to bed. Yeah. She's gone to bed, and this is where she will now receive this dream vision. I don't know what it is. So yeah, let's carry on.
That same pot that I prepared chicken with it over the night. As I opened that pot, behold, it wasn't chicken anymore that was inside the pot. Rather, it was snake, cooked snake that was inside the pot. I woke up in the morning and said, what kind of terrible dream is this about chicken? Please, so let it not be that I'm getting confirmation of what.
So, baby. Let me go back.
Rewind a little bit. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you can get this full picture. Just go back to when the story starts. Okay.
Then right.
Open that pot in my dream. That same pot that I prepared chicken with it over the night. As I opened that pot, behold, it wasn't chicken anymore that was inside the pot. Rather, it was snake, cooked snake that was inside the pot. I woke up in the morning. I said, what kind of terrible dream is this about chicken? Please, so let it not be that I'm getting confirmation of what those people were telling that they said we should not eat chicken. Should this be a confirmation of what those people are saying about chicken? Me saying chicken that I boiled, and I'm seeing that it don't.
Chicken is poultry. Snakes are reptiles. 2 different categories, 2 different clades.
No, Phil, you're not understanding.
Oh my gosh. I get what she's saying. She's trying to say that you don't eat snake, so the snake appeared. So
you're not understanding, Phil. Snakes in this culture here. Snakes represent the devil. Snakes.
Oh yeah.
We don't like snakes because don't forget it was the snake that deceived Eve.
Supposedly a snake, yeah.
Right? It was a snake. And so snakes get a really bad rap. If you see snakes in your dreams, then there's trouble. There's trouble awaiting. That's a sign of impending disaster. When you see snakes in your dream. So now you're seeing snakes inside your cooking pot. Oh, dog likes Sister Catherine. Hey, dog.
Hey, dog.
Dog likes Sister Catherine.
Oh my God.
So instead of seeing the chicken, she now sees a snake. So that means that's trouble. That's trouble. Yes, that's what she's trying to say.
Yes.
Okay, so Ren,
how to become a snake, pieces of boiled snake in my pot. I was angry, so I didn't even want to believe that revelation so much. Though in the morning I couldn't eat that chicken again. It was irritating me. I woke up. I shared a dream with my sister. They said, now wow, chicken. That period, as I woke up, I stopped eating chicken for a while. Then suddenly I continue eating chicken. I move on with my normal life. I wake up again with this revelation. I had a dream about a particular brother that based in America in the middle of the night. And in this dream, as I woke up, the dream disappeared. I didn't understand what I dreamed. I called the brother. I said, I just dreamed about you, but I couldn't remember what exactly the dream was. The brother now said, how can God give you a dream for me and you just forget it like that? Okay, God will restore that dream. Me too, and I prayed. As I went back to bed, I prayed. I said, God, what is it you are trying to tell me about this brother in America? You showed me something about him, but I forgot him. If it is a message, Lord, reveal it again. Let me see it as I go back to sleep in the name of Jesus. I went to bed.
Come on.
And this was what...
Pause. Then you go that route. Then you make that statement. Right when she made that statement, she already have her brain primed. And it's very likely she's going to dream about that again. No Lord didn't show her anything.
Oh.
Her brain is primed. She has primed her brain for a dream to come about chicken again. My goodness.
Doug says, Sister Kathy knows all about irritation and needs a swift kick in the butt. She hasn't got the crush, unfortunately. Doug, how you doing? I hope Doug, I hope you're getting better. So the Afro-humanist. How do you think this lady might respond to seeing a live chicken get its head cut off? Would she say it is possessed upon seeing it continue to run around? Oh, no. Randolph, no. Randolph, in this community, chickens are usually bought alive. The chickens are bought alive. You kill your own chicken. You're the one who will get the knife, cut its head. You will take off the skin. So cutting off the head of a chicken in this community is it's something what's done all the time. In fact, chicken is something you eat for special occasions. Buying chicken from a lot of people is very, very expensive. So you tend not to eat chicken all the time. You only eat chicken maybe for some people it's Christmas, birthday, just the important ceremonies. So a lot of people you find they just take the chicken to the backyard and go kill it there. So yeah. Okay, let's carry on.
Wow. Yeah.
What I saw on Sunday morning, the 21st of August 2022, day before yesterday, I saw myself like I was just discussing with someone in a dream. We're standing together with a lady, and suddenly I saw that same brother passing behind as if he did not see us. And I followed him. I said, hey, brother, I was so excited. I said, you came to Nigeria? He didn't even call me. When did you come? So the brother walked into a room and asked me to go and buy a chicken for him, that he want to eat chicken. So with excitement, he's a nice brother that we've been communicating, though I've not seen him in person before. So I was excited to serve him. So I ran quickly to where they are selling chicken, and I bought a chicken, a red cock. I don't know the name they call that cock. That cock is red and heavy. So when I bought it, the person selling it shared the chicken into two and gave one part to me. So when she gave one part to me, I didn't look at.
So where is Steve McRae manager? Steve McRae manager, you heard that it's a red cock. Did you hear that? It's not a big black cock. No. It's a red cock. Right, Phil? You heard that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not a BBC. I knew Dog would not be able to contain this. I knew Dog. Dog says, Esther, let me in. Let me come and let me in on this. My God, why? Okay, so share the link, yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, let me share. Hang on a second, because Phil is the one doing the video. So okay, let me wait. Oh gosh, what have I done? What did I just do? Okay, here we go. Send the invites. Oh, there's somebody in the chat who I would love to have him, let's talk about Christianity. Let's talk about leaving Christianity behind. Bolilang, honestly, I've added you on Facebook, and yes, I will be hitting you up, and we would love to have you here. Come and talk to us about Christianity. That's a conversation I would love to have with you. Hey, Dean Kruger. The first thing I hear is red cock. And I know, listen, as long as we're not talking about black cocks, this is a red one. Okay, so we're all right. Yes. The Afro-humanist. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm getting ready. I am getting ready. The BBC for all the good news. Hey, here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Doug.
You all right?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Well, I'm here to save you, Esther.
You're here to save me.
Your obsession with these people. This Sister Catherine, she's insane, this girl. You're obsessed with it. G-Man and Shani and Rev. These people are going to send you mad. You need to be kept in tow. For some reason, you've got involved with these, and
I need saving, right?
Well, if they could come in injection form, that'd be easier and be quicker. But you're on a path to suicide.
Dropping something here. Someone is coming in. Just 1 second. I've got someone coming in.
Okay. Is it Randolph?
No, it's not Randolph. I know who. I know who it is, and just
I did have one at lunchtime. Yeah, I did one at tea times. Yeah, so I thought I'd have it later.
Need to come back in again.
Hey, Phil.
Device.
How are you doing?
All right, actually, I was being ill the last few days. I've had a serious infection.
Oh
no!
Wow!
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
I had a young nurse nearly pull my catheter out, so I had a bag full of blood yesterday.
Oh.
No, not a young nurse. Why am I blaming the nurse? We had the nurse from hell the other night who was she was wandering about almost killing people.
Almost killing people.
Well, the young fella opposite, she tried to give him insulin, and he's not diabetic.
What?
She tried to offer me. She forgot to give me my. Well, she didn't give me my antibiotic for the hospital infection, of course. Here.
Wow.
And this it is today is probably we had administration coming around. That's taking statements from us all from her night. The other girl, bless her, who nearly pulled my. It was her first night. She was very young. She tried to force God on me.
What? No.
I thought you made a big mistake here.
Oh gosh.
She said, I'll have my pastor and I will pray for you, and
Oh gosh.
And I was like, please don't. And I said, you need to stop doing this.
Yeah.
You shouldn't enforce that on people in especially in my position.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean it's been an interesting few days here in the Norfolk and Norwich University Hospital. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see you here, despite everything you're going through. But you know we're here for you, and we love you. Hey, look at him. Hang on. We need to have a quick look at. Wait, hang on. Wait. How do I do this now? You need to make sure you're covered. We don't want to see. Hey, look at him there. Quick, cover that up. Quick, cover it up. We don't want to see what's happening now. Cover it up, quick. Cover it up. Right. Okay, let me exit. So we've got someone on the stream, and very special person, a family member.
Ah,
my sister.
ah,
My sister's on the stream. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Mommy.
Can you hear us? We can't see you, and we can hear someone snoring. We hear someone snoring. Okay, she'll come back in. Let's carry on.
But this day, I didn't look at it, that it was half she gave me. So I ran with the chicken to this brother and gave it to him. The brother looked at it, and he was like, the impression he gave me was like, every chicken is what I need. Why do you bring half? So me to understand from his countenance, I had to rush back to collect the half chicken. I saw the person that was selling the chicken stretch out his hand to give me the chicken. Suddenly, a white man appeared behind the seller of that chicken. And the white man stretched out his hand at once. He grabbed the chicken and opened the chicken into two. Do you know what I saw came out of the chicken? I saw a being, like a white lady, but it was small, very tiny, like a doll. But that thing was a complete human. It's a lady with long hair like Mami Wata. She was fair. She was having adornment all over her, and she was inside the chicken. It was very tiny, and that thing jumped. And it didn't turn to look right, look left, and saw a river by the side, and that being jumped into.
Okay, let me explain. Hey, and hello, Mommy Twins. Good to see you. Have you here, girl?
What are you gonna?
Hello, hi everyone.
Hi, Mommy Twins.
Hello. How you doing?
That's my sister.
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Nice to see everyone.
Yes, nice to have you here. Yes.
Yep. Very interesting one there.
Interesting conversation. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Esther, what are you going to explain to us?
I'm going to explain what
Sister Cathy. Well, you're going to explain that Sister Cathy is insane.
No, she didn't. Well, I don't have the authority to classify her as insane. I can only watch.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
You think so?
Well, she cut a chicken in half and a woman walked out.
That's what I was about to explain. She just said that this chicken was cut in half, right? And something like a bean, B-E-A-N, came out of this half chicken, and out of that bean came a tiny white woman full of adornment, right? She was she came out of this. So guys, please don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me the detail, because I got no clue. I'm just listening, just the same as you guys, but just needed to tell you. So now we are at the stage where little people are walking out of chickens.
It's Jack and the Beanstalk.
This is woman and the beanstalk.
Oh yeah, woman and the beanstalk.
To be fair, I say that gives that quashes all of Kent Holvin's theories that it would never happen. Because Kent Holvin says a chicken will never give birth to something else, and there it has. It's give birth to a human being. So up yours, Kent Holvin.
You should send this to Kent. Did you want to say something, Mommy Twins?
It's very much amazing to listen and hear all of this, because not only is it strange, I think the world has gone crazy. It's very interesting to hear so much about chicken, but I thought growing up in Africa, we used to kill chicken and then hold it by the neck, cut the neck off, boil the chicken, pick out the feathers, eat the chicken and enjoy our meal. And then all of a sudden, from a chicken, we can visualize a snake.
Oh yes, we started off with a snake.
Wow, that's honestly, I don't know what's happening. I think it's a thing of the mind. The mind is playing so much on us these days that we just imagine the snake. The snake has always been evil anyway, with the venom and all the evil, the bites and the. So it's more like
giving apples away. Them snakes. Them snakes that give the apples away and tell people to eat them.
Oh my goodness. It's
Put
crazy.
us all in shit forever.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
She said that the woman that came out of the chicken is a mermaid. Yes, looks like a mermaid. So yes. Hello, Randolph.
Hi, Randolph.
Hi. Well, it sounds like if they're talking about mermaids coming out of chickens, it sounds like somebody's been on some pretty good mushrooms.
And some shrooms.
Yeah, psilocybin. That's how it's pronounced.
So, but I was just going to say this to my sister. Now, you said the world is going crazy, but won't you agree that a lot of people over in Africa can just decide to wake up and become a Sister Catherine? Everyone's hearing from God. Everyone's starting a church. Everyone is speaking somehow for the Christian God. So how do we know who? Oh, she's gone. How do we know who is indeed speaking for this Christian God? So this is God speaking to her. So how do we know? The people who wrote the Bible, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, all the people in the Bible, all claimed to have heard from God and be inspired by God. So how does anyone know what these people were seeing, what they were hearing? How did how do we work this out? How do we tell who is,
Well, don't do it by holding your breath. That's not going to work.
Right. Because
you never get straight answers from them. Everybody has to just believe that's how it is, right? So
yeah.
Good luck to you.
Therein lies the problem, because everybody got to believe, and everybody is saying, giving a different story.
Oh yeah, different interpretations, on and on.
Yeah. And faith is always a poor reason, not the best method of determining whether or not something is true, because you can believe things, bad things on faith, good things on faith. It does not determine, it does not determine whether something is true or not.
But
and we know that from experience.
That's right. Bolilang says craziness starts with believing that there is a God who speaks with people. Mommy Twins, are you there?
Actually muted.
She's muted? I'll unmute her mic. See if she's okay. So
this is the crazy thing, Esther. From a continent that is being proven as the literal cradle of life of all life on planet Earth over the billions of years, for evolution to stop working on their brains there, it's beyond belief. Is that going to happen to us all eventually?
Oh no, I don't. Please no. Just gosh. Anyway, let's carry on with the video.
So that we and disappear. We were shocked. And I began to feel like throwing. I was feeling like throwing. Like I tested the chicken in my mouth or something. I was feeling like throwing. I began to feel irritated about the chicken. So I was looking for water to wash my mouth. Hey, I defiled myself with this chicken. So
does this lady make a lot of videos?
Yes, she does.
Something in the background. Make a background look a little nicer if you're gonna do regular videos.
She's got 22,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Randolph, don't go down that rabbit hole, mate. Trust me.
Okay.
Esther's gone down it, and look at her. She's gone mad.
She's fogged it out a little bit, fuzzed it out. That's okay. This woman here is just a sloppy door. That's it. And then it looks like she's got the night sky behind her just because there's stars above her in Esther's background. But actually, that would be kind of cool if she did that.
And saying that, just before I came on the stream, I'd made some chicken wings, right? So, in case I needed to snack later on. So you never know what might come out of my chicken wings. I don't know what might come out of them.
Well, if you're buying it from KFC, do you know it's even chicken?
Oh, could it be a snake, a fried snake, or what?
It could be anything. It could be rat. It could be,
Could be mermaids.
Fried mermaid.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah.
The mermaids are endangered, though.
So, Mommy Twins, I asked you a question, and the question was, so would you agree that over in Nigeria, over in Africa, you find a lot of people like this woman? Churches are springing up every day. There's churches everywhere you look, and everyone claims to be hearing from God, right? But there's really no means of testing who is indeed hearing from God. And it's becoming a real problem, because Christianity is just that it's everywhere.
Sounds like an epidemic.
It is. It is.
When I went to Nigeria, there was buildings that you wouldn't even think was a church. There were houses, there were storefronts, there were just anything. Warehouses, anywhere could be a church.
Anywhere.
But they are literally everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a pandemic.
Epidemic.
I would say it's more like a cancer than a pandemic. I would say it's more a cancer that is just spreading and spreading.
It is. It's getting worse by the day with the poverty, and we've always grown with the mentality of we have to pray over everything, and yet the evil does not stop.
No.
The thoughts, the fact that the devil is the one ruling the world is what's on our mind. That's what we've been made to understand. That's what we've been made to believe. So everything is evil. You just have to keep praying, speaking in tongues, and binding and casting out, and so otherwise. There you go. All the witches and witchcraft.
Oh my gosh.
Myself and my sister, we are planning a stream, and we're going to come and talk about our experience in growing up in the church. Very strict version of Christianity. This was the church that really did the damage to the nation. Now, bear in mind, my sister is a Christian. She's still a Christian, but she's no longer in that version of Christianity. So, but we have our, we will go over our experience, right, Mommy Twins?
Absolutely, I'm with you, Esther.
Yes. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Can we continue with this?
One thing she said, right? She's talking about her throwing it. She can only throw it because she has already again primed her mind. Her mind now has been completely primed against chicken. So of course she's going to get that guttural reaction towards eating the chicken.
This is all scams. At the end of the day, you don't get your Nigerian princes phoning you up saying they've got £300 billion in gold for me. If I could have it if they need to get rid of it, or they're going to be killed in their country. So if I send that, if I give them a location to deliver it and pay for the fee to send it to me, you know what I mean? Them Nigerian princes, because the Indians have taken over the scamming now. But this is, religion is an easy way to make money, and it's also a form of control and power. It's all it is. It's power and control, and it's keeping these people in fear, and it's the fear that leads to the cash.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you keep someone scared enough, they will literally pay to not be feared, for you to look after them. And would you want her looking after you?
Oh, absolutely not. No thanks.
Because I bet if you cut hair in half, all would come out was a shit golem.
Ooh. So Dean's asking, is Sister Catherine ordained in the Church of Our Lady of the Immaculate Fleecing?
Yeah,
Dean Kruger,
absolutely.
Didn't you get the memo? She's the bishop.
Yeah, she's
the bishop of Our Lady of Perpetual Fleecing. Yes, she's the bishop. All right, let's carry on.
Immediately I was looking for water in that dream. I saw a.
Is she really a bishop? The Catholic Church has improved their standards.
Carry on.
From this dream.
Sister Catherine sleeps a lot. She is fucking lazy.
I wake up from this dream.
Yes.
As I wake up, I was contemplating. I said, what could this dream mean? Why do I have to see that thing come out of chicken? Does it mean that chicken is not good? What is it? What is the meaning of this? So I was asking God, what is the meaning of this? I called some people. I called a senior man of God from Akwa Ibom. I used to share some things with him, and he used to advise me. So when I share with him, the man told me over 7 years now that God had warned them not to eat chicken. They have not been eating it. That particular one, the chicken, they used to climb each other. It's a male chicken, but it climbs its fellow male chicken. That chicken is abomination. That is not something we could eat.
Oh my God.
Homosexual chicken.
Is that like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the frog chicken, like Alex?
Oh my God! They said a male chicken is climbing a male chicken. Abomination. Thou shalt not eat homosexual chickens.
Of all places, Akwa Ibom. My God.
No, that's no. You wouldn't understand. Me and my sister, we understand that, but you guys wouldn't understand that.
Gay chickens are the plague of this earth.
Somebody just help me, please, because
I bet there's more frogs than chickens.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing about beyond homophobia, isn't it? Really.
Hello, shop chicken together. Matter.
because we get a pack of dogs, and and the female dog is probably in heat or on heat, either people say, or in season or whatever.
Yeah,
them dogs that can smell it will fuck anything, each other. They don't care. Trees, chickens. So the dog's evil. I mean, the animal. Most animals on this planet will fuck anything and fuck each other, and that includes us humans. But because some Jewish guy a few thousand years ago saw, it's a sort of guy kissing another guy. I don't like that. I'm going to write that in a book. And there's some spiritual guy who obviously came down here as a ghost to have sex with his mum, so he could birth himself as a human being and kill himself. For me, who's going to be born 2,000 years later.
He came to save you. Jesus came to save you.
Well, he's done nothing, is he? Look, I've been lying in a hospital bed for 3 weeks.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, so can we continue? Let's hear this.
That the chicken they eat now is that native one that they rear in the house. The local chicken is what they are eating right now. So I don't understand this dream. I decided to bring it before us this morning so that you will bring your contribution. But all I know is that God creature is good. Anything that God have created is good. That we should receive it with thanks. We have to bless everything. I know the kingdom of darkness are polluted virtually everything here on earth that we eat. The other day, God gave me revelation that we should pray over everything that we are eating before we eat it. Even water that we drink, we should pray about it. Everything in this world is being polluted. So if we say they are polluted everything, that means
it's polluted by the actions of people not doing what's necessary to protect. So, not by a demon or a devil. Oh gosh. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because there was another chicken of the same sex opposite.
To get to the pride parade on the other side.
No, there's another scam she could do. She can open a gay chicken conversion therapy college. So she can reconvert gay chickens straight. Well, I mean, why aren't anyone doing that?
Chicken don't suffer.
So this lady said, everything's polluted. Everything's polluted. So that even water, if you need to drink, you need to pray before you. So, you know, Christians, many Christians, they foster this this fear in these people. Every the smallest of things you're afraid of. So even water, you've got to pray, right? So let alone food. So anything at all that goes in the oral, this area here, you have to pray for. But I don't know if you're having oral sex, whether you need to pray before doing that, because everything's polluted. And if anything's polluted, no, she said everything's polluted. So if everything's polluted, what could be more polluted than sex? Than the secretions that come as a result of oral sex? What could be more polluted than that? So that means before anything goes in your mouth during oral sex, you have to first start off with your shakara baba shandore. There we go. Mommy Twins knows, she knows the deal.
Yeah, chicken tongues.
Oh my goodness. Let's carry on.
We become Pashoko because the nutrients the body desire in us will not be there. We will not be eating so many things because they have polluted everything, even the water we drink. There was a man that was telling me that one pastor in Benue State, his name is Zamzuga or whatever, that the man used to keep snake inside his pure water factory, that the snake will urinate inside the water and they will produce, and people are buying, and it's making billions of naira in that pure water. I don't know how true that story is, but this is what I was told. So, beloved.
Okay, so she's telling a story that there's a pastor. She's been told that there's a pastor who has a factory where he produces water, right? Because water, clean water, is quite a scarce commodity. So what you find, a lot of people might just start their own private business making pure water. They call it pure water, right? And so apparently this pastor has his own water factory. And there are snakes in that water factory. Those snakes pee in the water. And these waters are, bottled up, bagged up, and sold to people. And they make billions of naira from this. I don't know.
Wow.
That's what she's saying.
She's saying,
snakes are peeing in
the water.
Right.
In every vision, we need to pray about it. I was surprised that after calling this man of God, he attests to the fact that God warned him not to eat chicken. Now, are we not supposed to eat chicken? Are we not supposed to eat egg? Are we not supposed to drink milk? Are we not supposed to eat bread? As they're saying, though they can bread.
We're not supposed to drink chicken milk anymore. I get eat chicken, eat egg, but we can't drink chicken milk. Where did the milk come from?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, where milk come from?
Yeah, chicken milk. It's lovely with tea and coffee.
I've never had chicken milk. Come on, chicken milk.
Chicken milk.
Come on, chicken milk. No.
You've never milked a chicken, Esther? What's up with you?
Where am I supposed to find the milk source? Where's the milk source?
Where are the mammary glands? The chickens don't have mammary
where's
glands.
the mammary glands of a chicken?
It doesn't, because only mammals have mammary glands, not birds.
Okay, I thought it was me who was going a bit cuckoo or something. Maybe, maybe my brain functioning.
Dean Kruger's wrong. Snakes have 2 penises. They have one for sex and one for peeing.
So Dean says snakes do not pee, and Dog says no, they got 2 penises. So which one is it? Well, that's what she said. I wasn't the one who said it. She said it. She said snakes pee in the water, and this water is sold on to people, unsuspecting people, and they drink it, and these people are making money. I've heard so many stories. I've heard so many things. Do you know that women who are, people will start selling food. A woman might just decide, look, I've got no money and I want to try and bring in some income, some, money in the home. She will sit just outside her home. She can just set up her little shop, just making food and selling food for people to eat. And before you know it, her business starts to grow and she opens a better place. And the next thing you know, people will start to say that she washes her private part inside the water she uses to cook that food. That's why her business is growing. Right? Once your business starts to thrive and things are going well for you, then people will come along and say, "Oh, you're either part of the Illuminati, or you're washing your armpit hair into the food." There's always an explanation, very silly thing. So now this person who is doing this water, pastor who's doing now, is getting snakes to come and pee in the water. Where do these people come up with these things? I don't know.
They said snakes don't really pee in the same way that other animals do. Both the feces and ammonia acid, of course, our urine is ammonia based. They call
comes out solid,
right?
Interesting. Never knew that.
Right, so it comes out in a solid state, just the same way as a bird. The feces and the ammonia acid, uric acid comes out as a solid state. So usually birds.
Hey Oz,
yeah. Hi Oz.
Hi Oz.
Good to see you. Oz has missed out on the best part, where chickens are humping. Male chickens are humping.
Male chickens.
Okay.
Murder.
What Sister Catherine doesn't know is
I don't know.
It's gay chicken meat is very, very tender. It's lovely. Very buttery.
I like that. Gay chicken meat is very tender and buttery. We like that. We like that around here. Well, except people who are vegan or vegetarian, which is also good.
I don't know what you're thinking, but for me, I think it is better we take the message to God, and I think it's also better we pray over every single thing we eat until God gives us our personal revelation or personal encounter about those things. I'm sharing this for you to bring your contribution or your take on this matter. Is it true that God is warning that we should not eat chicken? How many of you listening to me now that have stopped eating chicken? Are we supposed to stop? Because meat is difficult for me. As I'm talking to you, I don't eat fish, I don't eat this, I don't eat that, I don't eat this. Then chicken again. This is all I have to say about this matter of chicken. I want you to reason with me. I want you to take this matter to God. Let us all pray and be watchful. The most important thing is we should stay away from sin. That is all I know. Vision will stop. Some vision may not be true, some vision may be true. But all I want to say is, let's stay away from iniquity. Pray over every single thing that you eat, because the devil are out to destroy souls by polluting every single food that we eat here on earth.
Really?
I pray God will help us sanitize.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Well, she doesn't eat fish,
Yes,
so there's obviously gay fish as well. This woman is insane. I don't know why.
No, she's already received revelations from God about not eating fish, not eating shellfish. What was the other things? There's a couple of other things that.
Yeah.
So she's already on a very strict God diet because, of course, it's God who tells her all these things. You know, well, it's a God diet. I mean,
I couldn't eat a whole God.
But then Jesus said, what wasn't in mouth doesn't defile a man, blah, blah, blah.
Is it what goes in the mouth that defiles, or the one that comes out?
No, it's the one that comes out.
Oh, it's
not
what
the one that goes
out,
in.
not the one that goes.
So she's contradicting her Jesus.
Right. Yeah, but look, if you see what's on the screen, just they should pray to God to help them to sanitize. So can you imagine God now is going to sanitize the food? Yeah. So how does God sanitize food?
That's it. How that's I don't
he rinses
know.
it in snake piss.
He rinses it in snake piss. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Let's finish this. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Our food, sanitize our water, sanitize the clothing we put on, sanitize everything that we use here on earth. Let's keep on striving for heaven because our Master will soon come to take us home to rest with him in heaven. God bless you as you continue to listen in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Can I hear more? Can I hear more of that cameo?
You know what? Can you do something for me, Phil?
Good morning, viewers, and God bless.
Do you think you can take it back to where she talked about the gay chicken, please? Okay. You know the chickens. I don't remember what particular spot it was.
Can I quickly say to the people in America, you know, how's this outcome gonna? What's it gonna do to Chick-fil-A?
Oh,
you know, and their homophobia. How are they going to be serving up gay chicken meat? Is that what they do serve up because it's so delicious and buttery? I don't know. See, double standards as I see here. And gay chickens, are they good? Are they bad? Now that's the debate there, Randolph. When you finally get your show up and running.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Actually, we just did a public free in-person community event on Saturday and August 27th. It worked out very well. 12 people showed up and we had a nice stroll around the park for a couple hours. And we had people from neighboring cities and 2 people from the US, one from Texas, one from Seattle. So people came all around. It's very nice. So we're going to do these, try to do the last Saturday of every month in most cases. December will be a special exception, obviously, because there's too much going on at the end of the month. But that's unless people want to have a Christmas get together or something, then we'll do it. But it was very nice. And, you know, it's something we wanted to start doing a couple of years ago, but the pandemic came into effect and we didn't want to contribute to spreading the virus. And some of the churches here were like that too. And some weren't. So at least we're on the right side of things, you know. So it's just, people weren't bashing religion. They weren't topic of politics didn't come up hardly at all. It's just genuinely nice conversation. A couple of people brought their kids, so it was good. Very nice.
Yeah, they are nice times.
Sorry.
Well, when is your show up and coming? When are you looking to start?
So the True North Talk
show.
I know you're asking about
Talk, yes.
So yeah, this is kind of was meant to be the future studio, but we need to move. So we're going to be selling our home and buying another one in a nearby city so we can have the kids close to school because they're going to university now. And then, but I'll be able to build the next one a lot faster than this one. But that's what we're looking at. I'm very sorry for all these delays and during the pandemic and lumber prices going up like crazy for a while there. Things really got slowed down for a bit. But hey, I see Oz is in the audience. A special hello to Oz.
Yeah, Oz has been
pulled up
a
a
while.
glass for him. He's a wonderful supporter. I really appreciate all that Oz is doing.
Yes.
Thank you, Oz.
Can you not make the new studio out of gopher wood? Apparently, you can get that for free.
Hey, if you can help me get that, I'm wide open to that.
You'll have to ask Noah.
Oh, I don't know. The problem is getting gopher wood. That seems to be not available on any.
It's quite rare, I believe.
It probably got washed with the flood. So.
Probably.
Yeah, the gopher wood trees got drowned to death and they never came back. That must be it. Yeah.
Philip, I've sent you another link in the chat about a video concerning fishes.
Oh,
God's warning about fishes and the kind of fishes. I don't know if it's all fish or some fish or what. Can you put on 1.5?
Yeah.
It's only a 9-minute video, but I don't want to just drag it on forever. So, of course, because
I can share it.
She no longer eats fish. So this is the reason the Godfather is here.
Sure.
Lily says, hey, sorry at work, Steve. I eat chicken. Oh, well, Sister Catherine didn't say you should eat or not to eat. She didn't say God said this or God said no. She wasn't. This is the one time. This is the one time she wasn't specific. So she's opening it up to the people to, come with your. Or no, she was hoping that God would give everyone personal interpretations, personal instructions on what to do. So Lilith, you might want to listen out for God's special instruction about whether to carry on eating chicken or not to eat chicken. So I would be listening with your spiritual ears if I was you. Okay, let's hear the video.
Book of Proverbs 27, verse number 17. It says, iron sharpened iron. You may be the bigger iron, I may be the smaller iron.
Did you increase her? I mean, not increase her. Speed her up, please. She does get really, really slow when she's talking.
You can sharpen me. I can sharpen you. As long as we are all in this together on the narrow paths going to eternal life. The Bible says in the book of Acts, chapter 10, verse number 34. They say God is no respecter of any man. So I'm very careful to share or to speak on what I didn't know. I am very mindful of the scripture that says in the book of Jeremiah 23, verse number 31, that I am against them that say, don't say the Lord, when the Lord didn't say. Like, seriously. So I'm careful. I started having this particular vision about fish. And I saw myself buying fish from a fish vendor in my dream. And this fish vendor was a man. And as he came, he brought this particular fish called Titus. I know many of you know fish called Titus. Some people call it scumbia. It used to have line like this. The fish has line like blue and white line like that shining. I bought 2 fishes from this man. And at once, when I finished buying this fish and the man left, then I turned to where I hung the fish. I didn't see myself hanging it. Automatically, I just saw the fish hanging, like it was hanging on a stick or a rope. As it was hanging, it was not looking like the same fish aboard. It was looking like when you carried a dead snake and hang it somewhere, it will become lengthy and weak like a rope. It was just hanging there. And I looked closely. I saw that one of the fish is like the head has been cut off. As I was looking at it,
kill itself.
So I woke up in that dream, wondering what message does it signify? So after much wondering in my thoughts, I couldn't really figure out exactly what the message was. So the second day, I had another dream where I was having a fish, and the name of this fish is called the catfish. I know many of you know the fish that is called catfish. It's also a fish that I love eating very well. So it's like I have those fish. I bought the fish, but in that dream, I didn't see where I was buying the fish. I saw someone that walked to me. I will not tell if the person is a man or a woman. But I knew that someone walked to me, stood before me, and was warning me that I should not be eating this fish anymore. So I was looking at the person. In my heart, I was like, why? Why will he say I shouldn't be eating catfish? So he now asked me that. I asked myself why the tail is displaying like that. So I didn't really understand what it meant. And he still warned me again. He said, never you eat this kind of fish anymore. That is not good. I should not eat this fish. I should stop eating it. So with that serious warning, I woke up. As I woke up, I was wondering. I said, what does it mean? What's the meaning of not eating? What it be on catfish? The other day it was ice fish, scumbia. No, I don't understand. What is this message about fish? So I put a call to somebody. I called one elderly man, and I said, sir, I don't understand. This is a dream I've been having about fish. So the man now told me, that is one of the unclean food that God said we shouldn't be eating. So the man sent me a picture through.
Oh, that was a lot. Unclean food. Unclean food. So she has named 3 different kind of fishes. Titus fish, that's the mackerel. My sister says that's mackerel. The other one is catfish. And the final one, she's called it scumbia. I've got no clue what that is, scumbia. I've got no clue. So apparently these are unclean. They're unclean. I don't know what makes them unclean. I really don't know. But hey, what do I know? I mean, God is the one who gives this information left, right, and center, right? And now thou shalt not eat. Is that scumbia? What's that random fish showing?
Cumbia, she said it was.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a fish tank. Nothing.
A fish tank. Oh, how nice. Scumbia. She said scumbia.
Yeah, well, we know she's insane, so anything that comes out of her mouth is meaningless.
Okay.
But she's crazy.
Right. Okay, all right. Let's just, oh gosh, let's carry on.
Hi, Oz. Welcome.
Through WhatsApp, an image of things like unclean things that God doesn't want us to eat. So these fishes I told you about were among them. And last week, I had another dream about this fish. And in this dream, a scripture was given to me. It's like I was reading a scripture in Leviticus chapter 11, verse 9. And all the things that have fins and scale, that shall we eat.
We need to mute someone's mic. Okay, right.
All the things in the waters, in the rivers, in the sea, doesn't have scale and fins, that we shouldn't eat, because all are abomination unto the Lord. So when I was looking at this, as I woke up, I started thinking about it. I said, what is all this about fish? What's the meaning that we should not eat fish? So as I went to the market to buy fish, when I look at this scumbia that I like buying, it irritates me. I can't buy. My spirit would just tell me, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Remember the dream you had. So I stopped buying those fish. The fish I've been buying now is what they call croaker. I don't know if you know that fish they call croaker. That's what I've been buying now. So yesterday.
Don't a croaker on the croaker.
I don't know what's it. Okay. Do you guys know what croaker fish is?
No.
Wait, let me see if I can.
Is a croaker fish like a crocoduck?
Let me have a quick look at what they call.
I suspect she's going to get a revelation now that the croaker.
And the croaker fish is also bad, right? Image of croaker fish.
I used to be in love with the coca.
It just looks like a tench.
Okay, so let me see if I can find. Okay, yeah. Can I share my screen so you can see what this croaker fish, what she's talking about? So this is a croaker fish, right? So this right here, this is croaker, and from what I guess this is like cheap fish. This one is cheap. It's not.
It looks gay.
It looks gay. Oh gosh. Yeah, so that's croaker fish. All the same things.
Yeah, but it's not fresh water. Apparently it's
no
marine.
Can
it's not aquatic.
Can you imagine being a god, sitting on your throne, and all you can worry about is the kind of fish people on earth are eating? That you have a special kind of fish that the people should eat. And, what kind of petty God is this? Huh?
Yeah. Petty.
What kind of petty God is this?
Don't eat shrimp, don't eat this, don't eat that. Can't tell them not to want slaves.
Well,
very petty.
Let's carry on with the video, please. Should I take off this one? Let me remove this one. Is Philip there? Oh, Philip's not there. Oh God.
I'm here.
All right. You want to share the video?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. All you have to do is okay. Yeah, I can add it.
Okay.
Where is it? Well, it got this. Oh, I see it.
Okay, right. Here we go. Let's hear the rest of this.
About fish. So in this particular dream, I came.
Right.
What does it mean? What's the meaning of not eating? What it be on catfish? The other day it was ice fish, scumbia. No, I don't understand. What is this message about fish? So I put a call to somebody. I called one elderly man, and I said, "Sir, I don't understand. This is a dream I've been having about fish." So the man now told me, that is one of the unclean food that God said we shouldn't be eating. So the man now sent me a picture through WhatsApp, an image of things like unclean things that God doesn't want us to eat. So these fishes I told you about were among them. And last week, I had another dream about this fish. And in this dream, a scripture was given to me. It's like I was reading a scripture in Leviticus chapter 11, verse 9, that all the things that have fins and scale, that shall we eat. Then all the things in the waters, in the rivers, in the sea, doesn't have scale and fins, that we shouldn't eat, because all are abomination unto the Lord. So when I was looking at this, as I woke up, I started thinking about it. I said, what is all this about fish? What's the meaning that we should not eat fish? So as I went to the market to buy fish, when I look at this scumbia that I like buying, it irritates me. I can't buy. My spirit will just tell me, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Remember the dream you had. So I stopped buying those fish. The fish I've been buying now is what they call croaker. I don't know if you know that fish they call croaker. That's what I've been buying now. So yesterday, I've been 13th, Monday, September 2021. Yesterday morning, I still had the same dream. And in this dream, this was the fourth time now I'm having this dream about fish. So in this particular dream, I saw that I was in the market. It was as if I went to buy a shoe. So when I got to this place to buy the shoe, I saw two men running to me. And both of them were holding something, like the shoe they were holding. But when they come to me, like people, you go to market, customers will be rushing after you to come and buy from them. So as I was approaching, I was inside the market, going towards the line, they're selling these things. I saw one young guy, he ran with something in his hand. The other one ran with something in his hand. And I discovered that the both thing they were carrying is not shoe. It was shoe I wear.
Anybody wants to predict what it was?
I don't know what I'm going to.
I suspect, well, as I said before, croaker fish. I got a feeling. Anyone?
Went to buy in the market yesterday morning in my dream. So the guy that was the younger one, he came with what he was holding. As he approached me, I look at it and I say, is that no fish? Catfish you're carrying? And this other man, elderly man, was also holding a fish. But I did not know the particular fish that this man was holding. But his own wasn't a catfish. But this very particular guy, the fish he was holding and rushed to me that I should buy was a catfish. So when I look at it, I say, no. Is this not catfish? No, I don't want. Is that not catfish? And that was how I woke up. Why this vision about fish? Repeating itself. So please, I decided to share this dream with us so that I may know your take. I'll be grateful if you leave your comments about this fish. I want us all to pray and see what God may tell us. And in case you're watching me and you've had dreams, vision, revelation about this fish, I would like to hear from you. Please feel free to leave your comment. And for those of you who've not had this vision, I would like you to pray about it. Ask God, what is the saying concerning fish? I think
here's my comment. Here's my comment, Sister Catherine. Do not eat a block of cheese before you go to bed.
But why is she having fishy dreams, though?
Yeah. She's eating cheese and she doesn't wash downstairs. I don't know.
Why is she having very, very fishy dreams?
The dreams sound fishy.
Very fishy. And Ian Davenport, thank you for the super chats. Thank you. The video was playing, so I couldn't say thank you, but thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oz was saying something about it.
Oz, what was Oz saying? I didn't hear you.
Did she share the reference, that scripture she was reading, or did she just blurt it out?
Leviticus verse 10 verse 9 or something, or 11 verse 9.
Okay, so whatever God she's listening to them isn't the Bible God, that's irrelevant. Once those sacrificial laws were done when Christ came, so she's full of shit.
Oh, to be fair, mate, anything she says is irrelevant and total nonsense. She's dreamt it all.
I know, but let's just attack it from the most commonsensical level possible.
I just think she eats a lot of dairy before bed. That's it.
Listen, even look, this lady is crazy. She has videos that even powder, powder, white powder that you put on your yes, like if you're feeling a bit hot and you put some powder on, dab some of your powder or something like that. People don't so much use powder these days, but some people still do. Powder is a sin. There's so many things that I've seen. Warning to all those with foreign bodies, so people with tattoos, people with anything that is not natural, anything that you weren't born with, right? So anything, so like jewelry, foreign body. So you can guess what a foreign body is, right? Oh, and by the way, so this is just a few comments from people in her comment section saying, thanks, sis, for speaking on these fishes. Evangelist Fumi spoke about it years ago. I stopped eating them since 2013. And I never missed not eating them since there are other substitutes to choose from. Serious pollution. So this one says, truly, Sister Catherine, God is with you. As a Seventh-day Adventist, we have a list of clean and unclean foods that we consider before eating, as it is written in Leviticus. I just watched a video on dressing. Thank you.
Remember what I said?
No gay animals. Hi, Richard.
You remember what I said earlier? She sounds like Ellen G. White, the founder of the Seventh-day Adventists. Having these dreams and visions. But apparently, in the case of Ellen G. White, she hit her head when she was a child.
Right.
And so then she started having these visions. So it was psychological. But of course, easily primed towards claiming these are from God. And so on.
Can I read this to you guys? You guys need to hear this. In fact, let me share my screen, Phil.
Yeah, go ahead.
That one off, and I will share mine. Let's see. You may not be able to see loads of it, but hang on. Share my screen. Okay. Can I zoom in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, here.
No.
Oh, sugar.
You're just scrolling too much.
What have I done?
You're probably scrolling. Hold down the control button and scroll.
Huh?
Hold down control on the keyboard and use the scroll button.
Right. Okay. Here we go. So did I? Where's the fishy? The fishy. Oh gosh. No, what have I done with the fish video now?
Check and see.
Okay, right, here we go. Here we go. So anyway, it's the comments.
Oh, the comments, right.
It says, okay, here we go. It says recently, let's increase this.
Yeah, just hold down control and
oh no, what have I done?
No,
again.
You holding down control or
no, I wasn't holding anything. I just
you have to hold down control.
I don't
hold
know.
down control and scroll the button. That's
I was saying the book of Proverbs.
So control and scroll.
Come down, scroll, come down so you get your comments. Right. And then
get to the comments and then
scroll. Right. Well,
you know what? Let me just read it. It says let me see where's the comment I'm looking for. Right. Okay. Now this is the one. So you said scroll, control, and okay. Now you guys will be able to see this now. Okay. Oh, right. Sugar, not again.
What you keep pressing?
I wasn't pressing anything.
You sure?
Yes. I honestly don't know what that was all about. But listen,
I was saying the book of Proverbs.
Okay, you probably still was scrolling. Don't scroll when you stop scrolling.
Wait, where are the comments? Where are the comments now?
Just stop and pray. Just stop and pray.
Stop and pray, yeah. Anyway, okay, scroll and I just have to make.
Oh, you have to scroll back in, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this one says, there's the comment I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. Recently, I had a dream when I was buying fish from a vendor, but when I chose fish at a cheap price, I realized there was a big fish. So I chose it and told the vendor to cut it, and inside it was another fish. I was shocked and woke up. So a fish inside a fish. And someone commented and said, I had this same dream in 2008, but I don't think it's talk saying the same thing with Sister Catherine. So a fish inside a fish, is that not a double blessing? What's wrong with a fish inside a fish?
It's a double portion.
It's a double portion, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, good morning, Sister Grace. Today I'm writing September the 15th, 2021. It was in 1986 that God revealed this to me by his grace. That year, I was really, okay, I'm not going to read all of this. Okay, so here we go. God made his word plain and revealed his desires only to those who he loves. Eating those animals defiles someone spiritually as the food digests and stay in our bloodstream, so making us unclean, not purified and unholy before God. This also includes eating pig and pig products, causing spiritual uncleanliness. But our God is holy and righteous. The Bible was compiled for us to walk with God and guide us to know his will. Oh gosh. Guys, I need that. You know that video, the one that we'll go back to that one where dogs were humping the gay dogs.
Oh, hey, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it.
No, dog, you're not going anywhere. Dog's not going anywhere. So let me see if we can go back to. Let me stop sharing this.
Before we go to that, all this saying there about uncleanness and so on.
Mm-hmm.
The Seventh-day Adventists will claim, just like many evangelicals, that Jesus came. They will say Jesus came and did away with the ceremonial laws.
Yeah.
That in Leviticus 11, those lists of clean or unclean animals, at the very opening of that chapter, just before the unclean, talking about we say unclean, it was talking in reference to ceremony. It was a ceremonial thing, not as they try to make it, and they will claim, okay, God, when Jesus came, he got rid of ceremonial laws. I pointed that out to an ex-girlfriend of mine who was Seventh-day Adventist. I pointed out, and she said, no. It was there, clear in the verse.
That's what I was saying earlier. And I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I believe it only applied to a certain people group as well. It wasn't supposed to be like all believers, all Christians. They just, again, it's terrible. Yeah. It's terrible. I said Jesus, but the people on these dumb videos probably don't even know what I said Jesus means. So I'm an idiot for even bringing it up.
No, it's good to share knowledge and to help people understand when they're 86. But right, so it's again like a cherry picking going on, and because their prophetess Ellen G. White said it, so it is so. All right, that's all right. Go back to the other. I think I found it.
No, I've actually found it here.
Oh,
I found it.
At that point. It was at 12:18.
No, I want to. No, go back to hang on. I want you to hear the full story before she gets to just 1 second. Take it to just take it to 9:30. Start from 9:30.
Okay.
Yes. Right, so you can get the full picture of what's happening with this chicken. Mommy Twin's still there. Is she there or no? Don't know if she's still there. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Person before, so I was excited to serve him. So I ran quickly to where they are selling chicken, and I bought a chicken, a red cock. I don't know the name they call that cock. That cock is red and heavy. So when I bought it, the person selling it shared the chicken into two and gave one part to me. So when she gave one part to me, I didn't look at this. I didn't look at it that it was half. She gave me. So I ran with the chicken to this brother and gave it to him. The brother looked at it, and now he was like, the impression he gave me was like, every chicken is what I need. Why do you bring half? So me to understand from his countenance, I had to rush back to collect the half chicken. I saw the person that was selling the chicken stretch out his hand to give me the chicken. Suddenly, a white man appeared behind the seller of that chicken. And the white man stretched out his hand at once. He grabbed the chicken and opened the chicken into two. Do you know what I saw came out of the chicken? I saw a being like a white lady, but it was small, very tiny, like a doll. But that thing was a complete human. It's a lady with long hair like Mami Wata. She was fair. She was having adornment all over her. And she was inside the chicken. It was very tiny. And that thing at once jumped up. And the thing turned and looked right, looked left, and saw a river by the side. And that being jumped into that river and disappeared. We were shocked. We were shocked.
No, carry on. She's getting to the best part.
So it was a B-E-A-N being.
B-E-A-N.
It was a B-E-I-N-G.
All right. So B-E-I-N-G.
Yeah, because it being jump out and jump into the water. I thought it was B-E-A-N. So I know you realize it's a B-E-I-N-G.
Right. Okay. All right.
Okay. Good.
Shock. And I began to feel like throwing. I was feeling like throwing, like I tested the chicken in my mouth or something. I was feeling like throwing. I began to feel irritated about the chicken. So I was looking for water to wash my mouth. Hey, I've defiled myself with this chicken. So immediately I was looking for water in that dream. I saw a tap that was running, and I went to that tap to wash my mouth. I wake up from the stream. I wake up from the stream. As I wake up, I was contemplating. I said, what could this dream be? Why do I have to see that thing come out of chicken? Does it mean that chicken is not good? What is it? What is the meaning of this? So I was asking God, what is the meaning of this?
No, carry on. She's getting to the
call
best
some people. I called a senior man of God from Akwa Ibom. I used to share some things with him, and he used to advise me. So when I share with him, the man told me over 7 years now, that God have warned them not to eat chicken. They have not been eating it. That particular one, the chicken, they used to climb each other. It's a male chicken, but it climbs its fellow male chicken. That chicken is abomination. That is not something we could eat. That the only chicken they eat now is that native one that they rear in the house.
Okay.
The local chicken is what they are eating right now.
Okay.
So I don't understand this dream.
Right. I don't know if you can eat a female chicken that harms a female chicken. What do you think?
Still gay chicken, isn't it?
Still a gay chicken?
Oh.
I thank God for chicken.
Is mommy twins still there or no?
Well, I think she is taking the book. She's taking the book of Daniel out of the Old Testament and the book of Revelations out of the New Testament. Cut all the words out and made them all singular. Put them all in a bucket and just picks words out and glues them together and just reads that.
Yes, exactly.
She just talks absolute nonsense. It's all it is. She's just everything she acts on are these dreams. It's just all I advise people, if you want to jump down the rabbit hole of Sister Catherine, is just make sure people are going to sleep now. You can hear snoring.
Yes, I can hear it.
Just make sure your devices are either insured or at arm's length where you can't damage them, because you will put your fist through your computer. She is so annoying.
Sorry, I thought you were done. My bad.
I'm going to sit in the sidelines because the lights have gone out here and people are obviously. And so I'm going to bid everyone a good night, and I'll see you.
Thanks,
I'll be in chat. I love all you guys. Yeah. So
I love you too.
Yeah. Right.
Take care.
Randolph, Esther, Phil, Oz, Mummy
Great
Twins,
to see you again, dog.
Soren, and Richard, especially Richard. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yes.
In chat and everyone in chat, Steve McCrae, AA, and
Ian,
and everyone basically.
We love having you. We love having you here. It's great talking with you every single time. It's wonderful to see you. You look like you're doing well and on your recovery there or whatever's going on for you.
We've had we always have a laugh when we get together.
Every time,
you know that.
It's always. I was
Bye, everyone.
Came in.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So can you imagine that 22,000 people are listening to this about chicken, about fish? Can you imagine how many Christians are being denied?
Oh yeah.
Being denied a balanced, nutritious meal because Sister Catherine has said, God said, you must not eat this, you must not eat that, you must not. But there is no means of testing how God speaks to these people, what God speaks to them. There's just no way to know. But some people, unfortunately, believe this. They do. Mommy Twins, did you want to say something? Is she there? Or... Okay, here we go.
Yeah, she's there.
Right. Did you want to say something about... Are you there? She seems to be having a bit of trouble with the connection.
The audio.
Yeah.
Audio.
Us has a stream in 3 hours, right? I may be fast asleep when that stream's going on because it's past 11 here in the UK. But if I'm awake, Oz knows I would, jump in and go and have a look. So can we put the link to Oz's the channel, Tang channel, and people can subscribe and go. Oh, they do fantastic streams over there.
Oh yeah,
fantastic streams.
Really fantastic.
I enjoy. Oh, it's very, very. It's top notch over there. Top notch.
Oh yeah. Let me see if we can pull it up.
So guys, Now, you guys, I'm sure a lot of you here, of course, don't subscribe to this lady's beliefs, but it's sad. I was hoping that we would do there's another video I was hoping to show, but not tonight. You guys want to see it or not?
Yeah.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah.
No, I want to see the chat. Do you guys? There's another video that she put out just a few days ago that really bothered me. It did something to me, and that's why I decided, no, I've got to carry on speaking on this lady, because she's oh gosh. Yes or no, guys? You want to see or no? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you want to see? Okay, let me go a searching. I'll find it, because she only put it out just a few days ago, and it bothered me, because I was thinking, if this is indeed God, then sorry, whatever God this woman is worshipping isn't it at all. Okay, so videos, let's go videos. Videos, this one. Okay, here. Right. So Phil, I'm going to send you the link. If you can play it, yeah?
Yeah.
It's only 8 minutes long, so that's good. It's not a long video. It will be done in no time. So
okay, so yeah.
I'm going to put it in here now, so, and I will tell you exactly what's going on in the so yeah, I put the link there.
Okay. Me share screen.
This woman is begging and nobody is accepting to give her anything. She has begged 2 or 3 persons now. They have turned her down. As she's begging, she's also preaching the gospel. So I'm really touched about what she's doing.
Okay, stop for a second. Just stop for a second. This lady is begging, this elderly woman, older woman, not elderly, older. She'll be at least over 60, maybe 70. She's out on the street begging for money to eat. But while begging, she's also preaching the gospel. She's preaching the gospel of Jesus while begging for food. Now, our dear sister Catherine is in the car recording this woman, right? Now, it's not so bad just yet. She will start to have a conversation with this old woman, and it's what this old woman is going to say next that I just said, you know what? Whatever God this older woman is worshiping or serving, just cut me out. Just done. So just carry on with the video.
She's begging and preaching at the same time, telling people that those women wearing adornment will not go to heaven. I think I should call this woman. Mark, please call that mama for me. She's preaching and she's begging. While she's coming, she has stopped by to beg again. The people behind that car, and none of them look ready to answer her. None of those people are ready to look at her. People like this are everywhere. They need our help. You must not fill your account before you help people like this. Me in particular, I don't have anything. Yes. I saw you talking to people there and you were preaching. God bless you. What is your name?
My name is Francisca.
Francisca. Osakpan. Yes. Where do you come from?
I come from Itamon.
Eh?
St. Paul Past Itam.
The preaching you were preaching, that is what touched me. You were trying to preach the gospel that the women that are wearing trousers, they will not go to heaven. It touched my heart. That's why I sent this boy to call you.
Okay.
Yes.
God tell me, even a sister, even your neighbor, when you that thing, even your sister, even your child, you get that blessing. You tell sister, don't do. It's not here. God said, don't do it among. Where you go house, you go get trouble. Me go ask you, but tell them every day. With anybody could tell them. So he hear you, me could bless them. That blessing is a very bad. Go carry me, go shoot the woman, where the woman but die for trouser. He carry go give him for that place. Like even even you know.
Jesus.
You know.
That is hellfire.
Only the see, only face you know, this thing, it cover this thing.
Look at what she's preaching. That God
Poor
opened her
evil.
eye in the dream. Carry her and show her where he's keeping women who are dying with trousers. Women that wear trousers die with trousers, die with earring, die with makeup. God show her in a dream where God is keeping all those women.
Yes.
Oh my God.
God, you know what? Anyone be a man.
Oh my God.
Any man be a woman. God showed me that.
Thank you,
me,
Jesus.
That one me educate on me see the woman before on my begin.
Oh.
Tell them, mommy, don't go sleep. I also work out with everybody, even for church.
You understand what she's saying? That God told her that any woman she see wearing trousers, makeup, earring, all are her children. She should not keep quiet. She should talk to them. She should not beat them. She should not fight with them. But she should tell them in love that was what God gave her. This evangelist standing here.
Me work out with God, with mommy, made and Jesus like every day.
Mama, now where you they live?
Me, I live for Ower.
Ower?
Yes, St. Mary.
You get husband?
No, I there for my Peking.
There for your Peking?
Yes.
Now they care for
my
you.
Peking, my husband don't die since.
Now your Peking they care for you.
Yes. I did for my Peking.
Oh my God,
yes,
Mama, you are a child of God.
Yes.
You don't talk within touch me this morning. I wish I get money now. I forgive you.
Mama.
But silver and gold I no get.
Yes.
I pray say God will call you.
God will bless you.
God no go leave you. You like say that. Your eye no clear you.
Yes, my eyes do what God tell me. When you no go follow any place you go, you no go follow. Go. When you go, come back, no go follow.
It's well.
One Friday you will see everything.
Mama, you get food for house?
No food. That's why I go work out with somebody.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, so this woman lives with her child, and of course things are really hard. Her husband has died a long time ago, so the only way to feed is to go out and beg, because she doesn't have, and she's of course, you know, at her age shouldn't be working, right? She's old. She's an older lady. But somehow God speaks to her. She and God seem to be 5 and 6. They're like this. They're tight. Because God tells her, God even takes her to show her things. God showed her hellfire. And who is going to hellfire? Women who wear adornment. If you wear earrings, chain, anything to beautify yourself is adornment. Women wearing trousers. And what was the other thing? Trousers, makeup. So all these people are going to hell. So my thing is, if your God can do all this, why can God not supply you with money? Why is God leaving you like this? Begging for money. Look at this. And here this woman is saying, this is a true prophet of God. Prophet. Listen, guys, help me here, because I just...
Esther, unfortunately, she's living out the Bible, because the Bible says you'll leave your mother and father, your riches, your wealth, your sons, your daughters, and all that. And if you don't do that, if you're not willing to do that, you're not worthy to, pursue Christ or enter heaven, or all that. So unfortunately, she's living out the, persecution brings character, and character hope, and this hope, blah blah blah. She's unfortunately living out the scripture.
Ian Davenport says, "Give her some food, please. She doesn't need she doesn't need this gospel. She doesn't need no Bible. She doesn't need no Jesus. She needs food."
Yeah.
What are we doing here? And this is where Christianity, unfortunately, is at. In these places, this is where it is.
And then Sister Catherine says she don't have money to give her, and she probably, and as you say, have how much, 22,000 or so of followers. I'm sure she probably monetize and get her money from them.
Okay, so what happened when she put out this video? People saw it and people were, of course, moved by it, because how can a true prophet of God be out here begging? And so people sent money. They sent money to Sister Catherine. And the next video she uploaded, I haven't watched it, but the next video she uploaded, just one second.
But it's sad that persons, there are people that do this,
Kicked myself out of the stream. One second. So okay. Okay, so Phil, you think you can click on Sister Catherine's videos, and the very next video, you see this video, and then you see this woman again, where people then, looks like people sent money, because of course, anything church and this people are always, it will send money no matter what.
Is next to that one.
Did you see? It's
watch this. Watch this, Mama. You saw her story a few days.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one.
All right. Let me pull up that one. Share screen. Right.
Please, we are looking for always free. Great. Okay. Thank you. I don't know where Orwell is. Search of this woman, because a good Samaritan has decided to bless her with 100,000 naira. So we are here looking for the woman. We want to see how we can trace her place. Told us the other day that she lives in Orwell. Okay, so Mary, we are looking for somebody. She directed us and said that's where she stays. I should just be going straight.
You can just move forward on the video. Just take it further, because
Hey, Esther, real quick, the dollar amount that she gave, the money amount, can anybody tell us? Does anybody know what
100,000 naira. I don't know how much that is. So 100,000 naira somebody sent after watching the last video.
Wow.
Gosh. Oh, Philip, there's a video. I don't know if you can see it. It says this man on a wheelchair is holding the Bible tight. I will let me get it. Wait, let me get it, and you can show it, right?
Yeah.
I think we get the gist with this one. Let me send you this quickly. It's only a 1 minute. Gosh, why are we getting all these spammers in the chat?
I was trying to block the user, but it's saying error.
Yeah, I've blocked it now. Well, it says an error occurred.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're probably.
Okay, so let me.
Oh, one was blocked.
Okay.
But even no, that moves so fast. Oh gosh. I accidentally blocked Ian. Hello? I accidentally blocked Ian just now.
Did I?
Yeah, because when it scroll down it like it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hang on. Have I unblocked him then?
You unblocked him?
No, I don't know. What did I do?
Oh, they said try refreshing the page.
Okay, in the meantime, let me put this here. Did you get there's another video I've put in the link. You want to click on that, please, while I'm trying to sort this out.
Mm-hmm.
Click on $236 US. Okay. Where's Ian? Where's Ian gone? Oh, sugar. I don't know how to work this one out. Might have to use. Oh gosh, how do I unblock Ian? I'm so sorry.
Did you do it? Did you do it within StreamYard or YouTube?
In StreamYard.
I'm trying to do it now.
You have to go. You have to go into settings, and this should say something like users or something like that.
Oh,
you should be able to unblock them there.
Okay, so I have to go to settings. Yeah. Okay. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Gosh, terrible. Like going to settings or studio? Where am I supposed to, in studio or?
Is normally the step on guess?
You should see the settings like the gear inside of StreamYard.
Yes.
If you go there, if you go there, it should say something like it's been a while since I've had to do it, but it should say something like users or user settings or something like that, and then it should have a blocked list, and you should be able to unblock him.
Block words. Sugar. Hidden, right? Hidden users. So let's see. Do I see Ian here? I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, Ian haven't come. Let me. Okay, so I've unblocked Ian.
Oh, good.
There's people that are blocked. What? There's people that are blocked on here. I've never blocked. What happened?
Whoa.
Oh my. Okay, play the video, please. I've unblocked Ian, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is 15,000 naira. That's 15,000. Yeah, it's God that gave it to you. Your condition is not permanent in the name of Jesus. As you continue to call God without your Bible, let me see that your Bible you are holding. Is it King James? Turn the front. Hold it well. Let me see it. Turn it and hold the face. Let me see. Okay, that's Holy Bible. Gideon Bible. Somebody dash you. Okay, have you been reading it? Continue to read it. That dream God gave you today is a good one. God show you that a pastor came to you and gave you something in a bag, but you didn't look at it. That's the dream that come to pass today. Okay? My brother, his name is Brother Osas. Okay? He's based in Germany. So he has given me this money that I should give to somebody that is in need here, close to me in Calabar here, a woman, one eye blind. So as I saw you, the Spirit of God taught me that I cannot give that woman all. The woman is stronger than you. Let me share it into two. That's why I gave you 15. Yeah? I will give her 15. I gave you 15, okay? So I share it into two because you are in need. You are in need. He didn't send to you, but God wants you to partake in this money. That's why I gave the money to you.
That's it. That's everything. So the man is on the wheelchair, and yeah, he needs the Bible. And the lady said, his condition isn't permanent. That's what she said. So, can you guys hear me?
Oh gosh, yeah, I can hear you.
You hear me? Oh, Ian's back! Yay! Sorry, Ian.
Sorry, Ian.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I mistaken.
She was trying to.
Oh my goodness.
She was trying to remove them things in the.
I'm so sorry.
Throat.
Right. So that's it. The man on the wheelchair is holding. So what this lady does? You can take off the video now. You can take it off altogether. So what she does, she goes into all these communities, Bible in the hand, microphone, and her really loud speaker, preaching the gospel. She has preached to children. She has prayed for children. Children are falling on the floor. She told these children, if you steal, you're going to hell. If you take money from your mommy's purse, you're going to go to hell. Really young. I did that stream on here before. This woman is going into communities, and people who are watching are sending money so she can carry on doing this thing. They're telling her, we praise you, we thank you, you're doing well, you're good, just keep going. Nobody has ordained this woman. She doesn't have a church. She doesn't have any like a home, like a base church. I wouldn't be surprised if did you guys remember the video that I did where she went to the brothel? She was in front of the brothel, she and her group of friends, and they were screaming down at the ladies who were in the brothel and the men who were coming in to patronize. She and her crew, they were shouting at these people saying, receive Jesus or you will burn, you will eat. It's unfortunately this is where Christianity is at. Anyone can just hear from God and do what they need to do. So, well, guys, Mommy Twins, I don't know if she's still there. I don't think so. And anyone else still there? I know Randolph can't speak right now. Are you there?
I'm here.
What did you want to say something about this? It's just terrible.
I don't think it really matters what part of the globe you visit. Anytime I hear a Christian or any theist say, well, I had a dream or I had a vision or God told me, my response tends to be fuck off.
Yes.
How do we test that? How do we measure that? How do we know who you could be cuckoo out of your brain. That doesn't mean it was God.
Correct. That is so true.
There's really no way of knowing, is there? These people who claim to hear from God. I mean, 1 minute you can't eat fish, next minute you can't eat. It's just terrible. Wait, and guess what some Christians will come along and tell you. They'll tell you she's not a real Christian. That's what she's not a real Christian. Real Christians don't do this.
Absolutely. And I did some street epistemology here in downtown Fort Wayne yesterday, and that was the difficulty in trying to get this gentleman to really consider what it was he was telling me, and that God is essentially supposed to be revealed to all men, or all men, but only the individual person knows if God is talking to them or not. And I was like, isn't that kind of problematic? Because that means none of us really know if we're talking to the God. We we could be talking to the bad pizza we had last night. Maybe we had too much to drink. Maybe we took a bad dose of drugs. I mean, how the fuck are we supposed to determine who's here and who's not?
I know, but was he a Christian?
Yeah.
And so how that, based on his thinking, his logic, then that means he can't trust the Bible. He can't trust the Bible then.
Yeah. Well, he claimed to trust the Bible, and then later on, when I got to the word faith and used Hebrews 11:1, well, then he kind of, and by that time we'd been talking for a while, and I knew I didn't have time to circle all the way back around. But he was like, "Well, I don't really know the scriptures that well," and I was like, "Well, I'm thinking to myself, well, this one's pretty critical as a Christian, Hebrews 11:1." But I'm like, well, then earlier you used the Bible to hold up your faith. That was one of the hinges. But now you're telling me you don't even know one of the basic scriptures that Christians cling to. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. What the fuck?
Yeah. That is a major problem. And see that's it. Christians do not generally don't know the Bible.
They don't.
And a lot of them just go for the good feeling. And I have this anecdotal evidence for God, blah blah blah. All based on faith, but they don't know the scriptures. They don't know the contradictions. They don't know nothing. And they realize that even when they was a Christian.
Absolutely crazy. It's and I think at this point, this isn't to bash Christians, but it's the ideology. It's the Christianity, not the Christians, right?
Yeah.
The Christianity is flawed. The Christianity is, has issues that they really cannot address. Who is going to begin to address these things? And think about it. We saw that woman, right? This woman needed food. She's begging for food, but somehow she's got God. If your God cannot feed you, I don't want to hear about that God. I really don't. Start with your God feeding you first. Start with your God providing you. Did you see the community? Did you see the area? Did you see these people are living below poverty
level? Yeah.
And this is the worst part. The video that I showed the other day of those Christians from the US who came to Nigeria saying that Nigerians have the wrong version of Christianity and that if they die, they are all going to hell. Because they have the wrong version of this religion. So you're telling me that God would look at these people, see the state in which they're in. They have the wrong version of Christianity, which is no fault of theirs. And they've suffered here on earth, but still get to suffer for the... How is this a loving God? How is this something that anyone should sign up to? Are you not better off just without a religion that condemns you? Without a religion, guys, please help me. So I'm not just doing all the talking here. Gosh.
Go ahead, Alex.
No, you go.
Right. As I keep saying, Christianity is an abusive type of relationship. It's an abusive religion, one of the abusive religions. Dangle carrot is the carrot and stick policy. I love you, but if you don't do as I say, I can burn you forever in the lake of fire, or forever let you torch you forever. Or in the case of those Christians who don't believe in continuous hellfire, you are totally annihilated. Right? So is that sort of mentality, and then people just fall for that sort of thinking. Oh, I am the person at fault. Really? When God when your God created the situation, suppose I've created the situation. Yeah, go ahead, Oz.
I'll start with what you said a minute ago, Phil, about most, not all, but most Christians don't even read their Bible, let alone know it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I further my, or it's just another layer on my opinion that the Apostle Paul was the greatest con man, the original MLM CEO and director, because if you think about before New Testament times, think about Old Testament times where the memorization of the scripture and the oral dictation and oral passed down, like they had to know it, right? The culture, the religion, the theology, all of it was was based and hinged on them having it written on their heart, right? Then Paul comes along, and Paul just, I believe, fucked all that up and distorted all of it, because now it's, well, you don't really need to know it. Just have faith and believe it. Now, if they didn't have any type of conviction based on what God's inspired word was, now they lack in their ability to talk about it, defend it properly, as the Bible orders them to so do. But how do you do that if you don't do it when the director, your CEO and director of Christianity, which I now call Paulinism, is telling you, well, just have faith. You don't really need to know all that. Just believe it. And that's where we've got to the very dangerous part, where people just openly and blindly accept it because of the placebo effect. It makes them feel good. It gives them this hope, and that's sick. That's it.
Yeah, it's one of the feel good stuff. That is it. When you read, I think there was a few research that people mostly will go to church for their research for community, but you don't need church for community. You don't need religion for community. We have community here.
No, but some communities are toxic.
Are more toxic than others.
Some communities are, can you imagine a community where, because you're part of this community, right? I need a community. And so here we are. You find yourself in this community. And this community says, this is the one and only community. Any other community outside of this one is false. You've got to believe, we all have to share the same beliefs. You're not allowed to think critically. You're not allowed to go outside of our community. If you go outside of our community, we will punish you. We will, do this to you. You've got to marry from this community. They dictate you. Some communities, right? People look for communities, but find themselves in
a toxic
situation. Exactly. Look at what's the name? Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. Oh yeah.
Jim Jones wanted to have the the best community. There was self-sustaining. That's the word. He even
indigenous
relocated everyone to this place to go and this is our community. This is our home. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do. Look what happened. Look what happened to those people.
Yeah, self-employed.
So,
you're describing a social dictatorship where the most powerful is the leader. This happened in old York, England, with the kings and queens of all over England, and Game of Thrones type thing. You're going to be the leader of your community. And you're going to rule your community. It's all about control and fear and having the book thrown at you if you step out of line. It's basically what these people do, and that's all they want. They crave this power. This is like a I think it's called Trumpism now. They have this egotistical, maniacal sort of vision of how life should be under their control. And obviously, with the human being is too resilient to want this and have this, and we won't, and no one will put up with it, never put up with it. But people do this, and people are like that. And sadly, using a defunct and defective book to get their message across to achieve their goals is just pointless to most people, and that's why we do find it quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
Religion, simple as that.
Yes.
But you know, most communities are quite socialistic anyway, because people know each other, people get along, people help each other. As far as everyone in the same sort of stuff, same sort of money, and everyone having this exactly the same stuff. Well, no, but people like, you know, if you look at the religious community, they're all dystopian. They all have these sort of you know, these ideologies that work for them, but they don't work for people because there's no freedom in it. You know, you're still under this umbrella of prayer and worship of something of control, which that is basic. That is religion, and unless you give them all your money, you know, you're going to go to hell.
You are. Anyway, so guys, I'm going to try and round this up. Before I do, Sister Catherine said to eat chicken or not to eat chicken. She has received this revelation. So I wanted you all, before we go, what are your thoughts? Do you think a God would, in his heavenly heavenlies where he sits, you think a God cares about chicken? And if there is a God who really cares about this chicken, what do you think of this God? I mean, I wouldn't want to imagine a God that cares about chicken or fish.
Well, he's allowed them to become gay, so they're all sinners.
Sacred chicken sounds like a great food source to me.
Sacred chicken. So yeah, I'll let you guys just have your last.
At the end of the day, cocks are very territorial creatures, and they will fight other cocks. I mean, there is a sport around it, obviously a depraved sport called cockfighting. It's all underground because that's what they do. Oh, by the way, Nude HD XYZ is the best adult dating site, apparently.
Are you talking about?
Being heard.
I'm trying to understand. Are you talking about chickens or men? Territorial.
I'm talking about any animal, to be fair.
I know.
But yeah, I get the joke.
Randolph, the answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah, territorial. But a God who care about chicken, but got people suffering. Not good. Not good at all.
Well,
and that's the problem. That's the mere problem. Even the Christian religion sort of thinking. It's the same God, the Old Testament, New Testament. Yeah.
Well, is this it now? Well, yeah, but Phil, this is the thing, mate. Are we going to go to hell now because we can't tell that we're eating gay chicken? Is eating gay chicken bad?
But how are you?
Chicken, we're going to go to hell.
But how are you knowing you eating gay chicken?
Exactly. How are you to know what the chicken has been pumping before you ate it? Gosh.
Yeah. So it's ridiculous. It shows you how ridiculous that concept is.
Just stop eating and become a breatharian. There's a sensible concept in it.
What's a breatharian?
Oh, come on, Esther. You haven't heard of these people. Breatharian.
Someone who only...
Fortunately, they don't live long enough to tell their story.
They only take in breath.
They just breathe.
Instead of eating, they just breathe.
Yeah. Instead of eating that and drinking, they just breathe. They get all their nutrients from osmosis and the sun and whatnot.
I could try breatharianism.
No, breatharianism.
Don't do that.
I might be able to lose some weight with that.
But
the interesting thing about breatharians is they very often get caught.
It's a real thing.
Eating dessert or something. There's a picture of one breatharian in particular goes around the internet where he's eating cheesecake, and he said he was only doing that to be polite at the party he was at.
But I was asking, is it a real thing? Is breath?
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately, yes.
Absolutely.
Oh gosh.
But they're lying. They're all scammers. You can't just live off of breathing. They are eating food. They're just not doing it in public. And they're claiming.
Yeah.
That'll be a TikTok clip. I saw a breatharian eating a gay chicken.
Did Oz want to?
I was going to say, the key word there in that fucked up scenario is trying it. Because if you're actually doing it, you're not going to be here long. If you're just trying it, then you're probably going to live a little longer. But if you're that's actually, you're doing it, you're living that lifestyle, you can only breathe and not eat or drink for so long, people. That's the big
yeah. Correct. Yeah.
We know you're sneaking in that cheesecake. Get out of here.
Yeah. And maybe Catherine is eating little chicken on inside too.
Exactly.
And the fish.
Sister Catherine looks like a person who likes a dinner.
She'll be there eating all the croaker, all the fishes. She's telling people not to eat. She's eating all of them. We're out here just talking.
Ellen G. White did it. Tell people don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat the beef. And she was eating the beef. So she got exposed.
I'm not going to body shame Sister Catherine, but she likes her dinner.
She does.
She's a big girl, and I doubt she's ever spat anything out in her life. So she probably swallows too, guys.
So Soren reckons there's a thing called a gay insect. I think this is the cue to be done. Gay insects now. So now we have to go figure out if these insects are gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a McDonald's with a gay tomato on it. I'm going to hell forever.
A gay tomato?
Well, I don't know. People are insane.
Yeah, the flower,
tomatoes are gay.
Tomato flower, the other male tomato flower. Yeah.
Okay,
pollen from one came in contact with the other.
Right, guys. Thank you all very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you all very much. I appreciate this.
Fortunately, though, Esther, these people who are told, like Sister Catherine, who are nuts, are as rare as Chinese washing machine repairmen. Because no one's ever seen a Chinese washing machine repairman. But fortunately, we see these people. So they're rarer than they're as rare as them people. And the thing is, they're there for our amusement.
Yeah.
They're sideshows for us. The Victorian sideshow never ever went away. They're freaks that we can point fingers and laugh at. And we get some great entertainment out of them, don't we?
Absolutely, we do. But my heart breaks for the people who listen and believe this stuff.
Absolutely.
My heart breaks.
There are people that genuinely do because they're clinging for hope and out of despair. That they come to this hope or this desire of a better life, and that God's going to deliver them from this evil. And yada yada yada. There is that. But I did want to talk about the chicken and the food real quick. It's very very brief. This is one of the main reasons that I refuse to partake in religion anymore, because as soon as you tell me Christians now that I can't have chicken, especially like Popeye fried chicken, fuck you. And when Muslims tell me that I can't have Asaman bacon, then it's a big fuck you too, because those are two of my favorite food sources. So you're out the window.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. And who gets to tell anyone what to eat and what not to eat?
Nobody.
I mean, I understand if it's poisonous, if it's something that can harm you, then that's different. But for the purpose of your religious beliefs, don't eat this, don't eat that. And to think that God, this just reminds me of the case of the tree in the garden. A God that creates a tree and tells you, okay, he puts it right in the center and tells you don't eat. If God didn't want us to eat these things, why are they there to begin with? It makes no sense.
Preach, preacher.
That's right. No, it makes no sense. You put it there. It's like giving you your gay thoughts, right?
Yeah.
You've got your gay thoughts. You've got your
those feelings,
desires, right? It's in there. It's innate. There's really nothing you can do about it. You struggle, and then God will punish you for using the same desires what He's put inside you. How does this make sense? How does this?
Doesn't make
what
sense.
What are we doing here? Just
or put somebody a male thinking a person who has the feelings of a male in a female's body. Whatever. And vice versa.
So now they're struggling and they're trying to do something about it where God has decided not to do anything. He sits there, does nothing. When they go do something to help themselves, then now it's a problem. Now it's
that's better. I was busted.
Yeah. Deconversion therapy and all sorts of crap that just destroys them and creates the problem.
Medicine and science even go where God can't go.
Correct.
By helping, by trying to, yes, you won't be perfect. We may not be able to get you all the, what we can try.
Right.
At least we can, give you something that would make you look at least as near enough
how you feel.
How you exactly. But guess what? They go get the help, and God is there ready to punish. No. Not for me.
Nope.
Right, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all very much. Good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Night, everyone.
Right, just 1 second. Let me.
Good night, everyone. Good to see all of you.
Here we go. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Chill.
It's chill time.
Do you have a moment? In this very second, I know you feel the beat.
Is that you dancing there, Esther?
Yes.
Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way?
Wow.
I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be
that looks like the drop it low for Jesus, girl.
Oh yes, dropping it low.
Nights and